If you're trying to land high-paying clients with GoHighLevel, this video is for you. Most people expect it to take months, even years to land their first client. But what if I told you that Jorden landed 4 high-paying monthly recurring clients in his first month? So pay close attention, because in this video, he's going to break down the exact same strategies that he used to accomplish this. And I have a special surprise for you at the end of this video. Let's dig in. Welcome back, everyone, to another incredible testimonial. Today, we have Jorden Bailey, one of my Australian brothers who is absolutely crushing it. Jorden, welcome, and thank you for being here, man.
Thanks for having me, mate. It's good to be here.
Yeah. So we're going to jump right in. We're going to start with some facts here right off the bat. So the first thing I want to ask you, Jorden, is, because this is what everyone wants to know, is how many clients did you land in your first month? Because I know you're doing this part-time. And what was the revenue for each of those?
I landed 4 in my first month. Yeah, I just hit the ground running with your model and went door to door in businesses. I landed $1,000 for one client, a battery retail store, and then $2,500 a month for a self-storage facility. They have 3 self-storage facilities in the area of Sydney, and then $250 a month for a hairdresser and $250 for a cleaner. That was my first month of landing those.
Wait, so were those recurring or one time?
Recurring. All of them.
And you were doing this part-time. You were working another job at the same time.
Yep.
You can start quickly. Jorden is proof of this. You can go 0 to 100 so fast with this. I mean, and you experienced it. I literally told you what to do, and you went out and did it. You didn't question me. You didn't give feedback. You just attacked.
Yeah, I just shut my mouth and read from your model, which is basically, it's just what happened.
I love that, man. So let's go back a bit now that they kind of understand how fast you went through this. Where did you start? What's your story like? Tell them about your job and then how you kind of jumped in and what you're looking to do. Because it's interesting, because you don't come from a tech background. That's what's it. You're not like super experienced in this, but you've learned it really quick. So tell them a little bit about that, your journey thus far and your story about how you got started.
Yeah, look, definitely. So I come from corporate in finance, in banking. And yeah, definitely wasn't hands-on with any of the tech or the coding or building or anything, and definitely not in marketing at all. I was more of a team coach for project management. So I had some project management experience, but coming into GoHighLevel, coming into marketing, ads, SEO, AI, automations, that was all Janice to me. And yes. But your courses helped me get through them. And that's how I basically did it. Yeah.
No, and you didn't do tech before.
No.
Completely fresh. Yeah, and that's what's so funny is I tell so many people this. I have people that come in that will have marketing degrees or, they have all the accolades, but they can't ever get clients. And then I have people like you, or, we have a lot of other people in the group that come in that have 0 experience that immediately start getting clients, which is like,
Yeah, you were skeptical, Declan. You were like, are you sure about this, Jorden? Are you sure, mate? Like, do you know what you're getting into? And I'm like, yeah, I reckon I could do this.
Well, it's funny because I get this so much. I talk to so many people and I hear the same thing, but it's funny because everyone says the same thing. Not everyone does the same thing. And guys, this is just a little pro tip because this is so important. When you first start out, you just have to prospect. Like, that, so important. And you did that perfectly. 10 out of 10. You blitzed and maximized that to the max. So now let's tell them where you're at now. Like, what revenue you at right now? How's everything looking now, current day?
Yeah, so I'm at around about 8,500 a month at the moment. I'm just about to tip over that little hill and hit the 12 grand mark. There's a couple of whales in the water that I'm just trying to finish up now. But that's all talk at the moment until the money comes into my bank. The first month or two, I just went hard with the prospecting, got the clients, got the money, and then was busy doing the work for them. And then I kind of got a little bit stagnant for a bit, and the prospecting energy went down because I was busy. I was making excuses, building automations, doing all this sort of stuff. And so when I kind of snapped out of it and gone, okay, I've kind of hit a plateau for some reason, time to ramp it up again, I just got hungry again. I just went hardcore again and kind of worried more about getting the leads in and dealing with the leads as opposed to servicing my existing customers. And because this is the first time I had kind of a client base, doing the right thing for them is really important. It should be really important. But also getting that balance right of prospecting versus service delivery has been a balance. So I've kind of come out of that plateau and I'm back into that uptrend of prospecting again and getting more leads, getting more clients. And it's been great because the more clients I'm getting, the faster I'm doing stuff, if that makes sense. Like, the more efficient I am.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. And I think it's really funny how when a lot of people first come in is they do everything but prospect. They literally do everything but that one thing that is the most important thing. It's like Hormozy talks about this. He says an order of magnitude bigger. Like it's the one thing where if you just do that, all of your other problems will go away. And actually, this is a quick pro tip for any of my students or anyone watching. If you are in this position where you accelerate very quickly, do not hesitate to reach out to somebody you can partner with or to get VAs as fast as possible, because the last thing you want to do when you have that winning wind at your sales is to stop. It's what kills you. I mean, you see it. Like, yes, it's good to take care of your clients, but if you keep bringing home the bread and you keep selling, the last thing you want to do is lose that fire. Quickly get someone to take the job of fulfillment, okay, and immediately just 10x what you're doing. That is how you can get to like 20, 30K a month like that. I've literally seen this happen with so many people, and you're about to have it, but you had that little blip where you had to stop because you had so many damn people coming in, which is a pain. Whoa, real quick. Okay. If you like what you're saying and you want to be more like Jorden, well, I have a 30-day free trial link down below where you're going to get access to the same bonuses that Jorden got access to, which is what made him get all these clients and do all this stuff. Okay. Obviously, hard work is involved. But guess what? Jorden learned from me, and you can too for free. Going right down below. Okay, when you sign up with that 30-day free trial link, you'll get access to all my bonuses. Just go down below, click it, look at the bonuses, check it out. I think you're really going to like it, but please check it out. Back to the video. But I basically want to wrap up with this, Jorden, because we got a couple last questions. So the first thing is, what would you say to a beginner when they first come? We're going to have a couple checklist questions. Guys, this is strictly for you guys. You can comment down below if you have any questions on this exact thing, but this is going to be the tactical side, the shit you do to make money part of this video. The first thing I would say is, what would you say to a beginner, okay, that comes in? Like, what is the thing you recommend them to do? Obviously, other than signing up with my affiliate link, what do you recommend them to do right off the bat? Like, first things first.
Yeah, think less and just do what Declan says. Legit. Because your brain will go, oh, I need to learn this and then I'll be fine. And now I need to learn this and then I'll be fine. And then you get into this trap of learning and doing all, and that's great. But then you're not prospecting exactly what you said. Just think less and just do the thing that Declan tells you to do.
I love that. I couldn't have said it better. Okay. What would you then say to somebody that is on the fence about doing anything like this at all? They have their job, but they really hate their job. They want to jump in. You were making money at your business, but you wanted to be your own boss. There's things you wanted to do. So it's like, there's the beginners that started, but then there's the people behind them that are like, they're perpetually on the fence. And actually, I know there's a lot of you guys watching this now that you're paying for high level, but you're kind of just mentally masturbating with it. You're not actually going out and doing anything with it. So let me question you is, what would you say to those people? Because you were once in that situation too, that they could jump into this, but they're not. They're just kind of like, well, what do I do?
Well, if you want change in your life, if you want something that gives you purpose, and if you want no ceiling in terms of your income, then just do it. What have you got to lose? You've got nothing to lose. Whereas if you don't do it, you have everything to lose.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a lot worse the other way around. All right. So I guess the last part is, do you have anything else you would want to share? Any pro tips? Any, things that you've learned along the way? Do you have any social medias people can follow you at? Like, give me some basic pro tips that Jorden Bailey, uses that could just absolutely help people in a ton of ways. Because I just want to say this really fast. A lot of people in the community actually admire and look up to you a lot, because you are like I don't know how to say it. I don't want to say the golden boy, but like the poster child for what somebody that comes into this is supposed to do. I have a couple other really like great people that they did exactly what you're supposed to do as a beginner. They're not like, oh, I've been doing this for 10 years. You have zero experience. You come in like, you really have that vibe. So I want you to kind of share any pro tips you have, because that's something that anyone can do. It wasn't like you were blessed with some sort of genetic thing that made you, smarter than everyone else. You just did the work. Do you have any pro tips or anything you want to share? Feel free to take as much time on this part. Anything you want to tell the audience.
No, I appreciate it. Look, at the first one, and I'll say it again, I'll bang on it because it needs to be repeated. Just listen to Declan. There's so much gold in there. There's so many options for prospecting. I think your most powerful course is the prospecting course. There's so many options on how to prospect, and it suits kind of your communication style and personality. For me, it was scary, but I felt brave enough to be able to go door to door and hand out lead magnets. And then I felt brave enough to jump into networking events like BNI, which, by the way, that has been probably responsible for 70% of my business. Yeah. And that came from you. And so there's probably that is just jump into that prospecting strategy, find the rhythm for you, listen to Declan. And then I think for like, if I was to give myself advice again, back when I started, it would be just dive into that AI side of things, because that's the fastest moving model
Yeah,
at the moment.
100%. That actually is a great last point. I think everyone needs to focus in that, because it's like selling websites in 2005, like way back
Correct.
in the day.
Yep.
It's totally new.
Yep.
No one has it. Everyone needs it. It's
Yep.
the internet when it first started. So it's like that. You can sell everyone that again. It's not like, oh, the
Yep.
the plumber down the road already has a website. It's like, no, the plumber down the road doesn't have any of the AI features. Like, you can
Yeah.
sell them to everybody now.
Yeah. I literally stand up at BNI and I just say AI. Legit. Like, that's it.
Well, Jorden, I wanted to say thank you so much for your time, man. I appreciate it. There's probably going to be a lot of comments down below. So, I appreciate you doing this kind of thing, and keep crushing it. Keep posting the wins in the community. Keep motivating people, man. And yeah, love seeing you win and all my students crush it. So, man, thanks again for your time.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Cheers.
Yep. So if you like this video and you want to be more like Jorden, watch the video that pops up at the end of the screen. It is to my free partnership using HighLevel. Okay, I'm not trying to sell you a course. I'm not trying to sell you some expensive coaching. If you're using HighLevel, that is completely free and it is insane. Now, you are going to love it. Okay, just give it a watch. It's going to pop up at the end of the screen. It's going to show you everything you're going to get by signing up with my link and so much more. It is, in my opinion, the best community in the AI SaaS space available today. Okay, we have the best coaching calls. Okay, we have the best courses. And if you don't believe me, click the link below or watch the video and you will see the testimonials. We have more than pretty much anyone else that I've found. It is insane. So make sure you click that at the end of the screen. I think you're really going to love it. And I think it could change your agency and your life forever. Check it out.